Hey guys, SOCOMmando here, bringing you a SOCOM 4 commentary. I want to welcome all you guys to my SOCOM channel. For those who don't know me, my name is SOCOMmando, or Mando, or SOCOM, or however you want to mess it up. I am the #1 player on the leaderboard, and I've been having a lot of people ask me to make some videos or at least show them tips and tricks, or they usually get videos like how or can you please give me some tips, and I figure what better way than to make a YouTube channel and do it that way. I've had all the stuff out of the PVR, the recording equipment, for about a year now, and I haven't really done much with it, so why not do this? Beginning of the game, I'm using an MP5, or actually the KP5. I start out with a nice little triple right here, boom, 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 followed by another triple. But yeah, so I'm using the KP5. That's probably one of my favorite submachine guns. It's completely mod 5'd, and then I'm using the IAR 5.56. That gun is decent. I was using it because I hadn't mod 5'd it completely yet, and I kind of get bored, and so I like to mod 5 up all my guns. And currently, right now, I have every assault rifle and every submachine gun mod 5'd, and I'm working on the crappy heavy machine guns. They're not too bad. They're just long range. You won't get anything with it. So moving on, I'm already 11-1 in the first minute and 15 seconds. My character is Chimera. You guys get that at level 40 if you already don't know that. One thing I like to talk about is what I can do with this channel. This channel, I can use it a lot. People can message me, people can talk to me outside of PSN through this channel, and also I can take requests or kind of like how-tos if you guys want to see that. I'm all down for anything you guys want to see. As of I've never really done Socom 4, or I've really barely even done commentaries, and so it's all up to you guys. It's all up to what you guys want to see, what you guys want to learn, I guess, per se, what you want me to show you. And I can talk about how I play, I can talk about how I hold my controller, I can talk about bullshit PE4s, which I use a lot. Until they patch it, I have to use them, because if I don't use them, people kill me like left and right with them. So I'm in this top right part of their spawn. It's a nice little spot because it puts me behind this wall and they are spawning. I kind of have to watch out for the spawn shield though. It takes about roughly like 5 seconds for it to go away. Like, see right there, I didn't get that kill. It takes about 5 seconds for the spawn shield to go away, so it's all about timing. It's all about knowing when the guy is spawning and then which guy spawned first. And then when the guy spawns, you have to count down, and then you have to basically time your shots. Here's a nice little PE4 shit. It's not really nice because these things are easy. One thing people always ask me is, how the hell do you use PE4 so well? How the hell do you throw them so far? And I guess you could see from this video, it's all about the pitch you can throw them at. If you throw it straight up, it's gonna go pretty far. Running through, knifing. At this part right here, yeah, see this spawn shield right there. And a little jumpy jump. So, I guess I've been called a cheater a lot, and I figured, I can show that I obviously don't cheat, or in this way I can easily show that, hey, this is how I play. And if you don't like it, then, fuck off. But I mean, with that said, that even though a guy can beat you, it doesn't mean that he is cheating, or it doesn't even mean that he's better than you. SOCOM is a lot about strategy, but it has a lot to do with skill also. And it's all about adapting to your surroundings. And SOCOM 4 is really different than the other SOCOMs. And you'd be surprised, a lot of players are actually having a lot of trouble adapting. I mean, some people, they can't. I mean, this game feels a lot more like COD now, which isn't a bad thing. It's more mainstream. and therefore they sell more. They sell more copies, they get more money. But you'd be surprised. I've been playing with like good SOCOM players. They say they're good, and you watch them, and it doesn't look like they played a day of SOCOM in their life. But I mean, that's all gonna change as soon as Party System comes out. Respawn rooms. Any room is gonna be way more competitive because you won't be able to, loan shark it like I do. I have an 80% win ratio because I just go into the games by myself, and as long as I get above 50 kills a game, it's pretty hard to lose. I do lose sometimes, but that's when I have pretty shit teams, like 0-15. I don't even know how you do that. Don't even know how you do it. So going back to just myself, I played a little bit of SOCOM 2 when I was really young. I don't really think I played much online because PS2 online back then was a little sketchy. Like, it wasn't sketchy, it just was a little more complicated, and I was like, I don't know, 8. I don't know how old I was, but I do have SOCOM 2. The biggest game I played was Confrontation. I played that a lot. I started on my other account, You Stop You Drop, and eventually I made my SOCOMmando account, and I've been playing SOCOM on that since. I played in Mob Boss's clan, Mob, with my buddy Lone Ranger, and that's just had fun. It was Confrontation. Looking back, even though we trashed the hell out of it, Suck My Turban, fixed a lot of it. Like, we just critiqued the crap out of it. But going back, it still had that SOCOM feel, And I'm not going to say this game doesn't, because this game does have a fucking amazing feel. I mean, it's fun. I'm still playing it. And I've already logged in 4 days on it. Yeah. Fucking some people have already logged in 10. I don't even know how you do that. I feel like I play a shitload, and I don't even understand how you can put that many hours up. Nice little aimbot thing right there. Even that impressed me. I don't even know how I did that. You see me jump a lot in my gameplays. That is because of the claw. I will talk about it in later videos, but I hold my controller a lot differently, and so that allows me to jump and kind of move, sprint a lot easier. And when people mostly ask me what sets me apart, or like they usually say, how the hell did you do that, or how the hell, like, what's the main thing that you're doing differently, I would have to say it's the way I hold my controller. It's, it allows me to jump, it allows me to move, it allows me to lay down if I need to, because basically I have 3 fingers playing instead of 2. I'll explain that later in other videos. But moving on, I'm like 43 and 4 right there. Good, nice little gun battle with that kid. And now he's down. See, because of the, like, a lot of people say that SOCOM 4 is a lot slower, which it is. The movement, it is a little bit slower, so you do have to add a little jump to your step, I guess you could say. I read up in, like, the forums that the next patch is actually going to increase the strafe speed, so that should make this game a little more like Confrontation. I mean, a little more like other SOCOMs, where people are going to be able to strafe a shitload, and you can tell the people that played SOCOM from people that haven't played SOCOM, just because, it's going to make the gun battles a lot harder. But for now, you have to keep sprint, strafing, and then when you have to jump. People, actually, the other night, someone asked me, and they said, every time we start shooting at you, why do you always jump? And that is obviously because you can just get the hell out of the way. It's quick. And then also you can keep turning while you're jumping, and so you can line up your crosshair while you're in midair, and then when you hit the ground, you can shoot.
Keep it up. We're winning.
This game's almost coming to an end. We got 1 minute left. Nasty ass hit markers on the kid, and then followed by a knife. Usually in Von Hein, it depends on what side. There's usually 2 different types of gameplays on this. It's either one team just gets completely spawn trapped, or one team spawns on the north side of the map, down by those rocks and stuff, by the little lower bunker that has a rocket launcher. And then it's usually a fight down there, or it's a fight over here. Damn it, I had 11 seconds left too. Motherfucker! That's like one thing I always hate. It's when you die with like 10 seconds left. I should have known that guy was going to my left too, but I kind of lost track of their spawn. So that's the end of the round. Spec Ops. There's my MVP, 802 points, plus 200 for the win, because it's still double XP, it's 1,000-something points. I want to thank you guys for coming out and looking at my channel. It's always nice to know that I actually have people that are interested in watching my shit. I'll have lots of more videos coming on the way. You know, if you want to see any SOCOM 4 commentaries, any tips and tricks, this is the place. Alright, have a good one, guys. Peace out.